हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू सीए इन नेट। तो आज है हमारे साथ हमारे फर्स्ट गेस्ट सीए सौम्यबम, जो कि हैं एक इनकम टैक्स प्रैक्टिशनर। तो अगर आप भी अपना करियर इनकम टैक्स में परस्यू करना चाहते हैं तो ये वीडियो है आपके लिए, तो इसे एंड तक देखें।
Hello everyone, welcome to CANet. My name is Alok Mantri. I'm a chartered accountant and a Big Four alumni. So we are having our first guest with us, CS Soumya Bang. Hi Soumya.
Hi, Anok. Good morning.
Let me give a brief introduction about him. So he is a young, specializing in direct taxation with experience in various other areas also. So his primary areas of focus are international taxation, US and UAE related tax matters, corporate taxation, foreign exchange laws, insolvency resolution process, valuation. So basically, he possesses a diverse range of skills, and further, he regularly represents his clients in front of honorable Income Tax Appellate Tribunal and Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. So his in-depth knowledge and constant learning approach makes him a trusted advisor in navigating complex tax-related matters and financial-related matters. So, anything you want to add, Soumya? If I missed something?
I'm more involved into litigation practice, appearing before representing clients before Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, and also I am involved into insolvency resolution process, valuation, security, and financial assets, and also I am involved in UAE, UK corporate tax matters.
Yeah, I've seen your some articles also in the newspaper related to income tax and all. So at this stage, you are doing very well. So much appreciate. And for the viewers, I know him personally. He's a very kind and humble person. And yeah, so let's start our round of questions. So basically, my first question uh, is that. So can you elaborate on your journey post CA qualification till now, all the ups and downs, any kind of dilemmas you have faced, or any crossroads you have faced?
The journey post
Yeah.
qualification is a very crucial phase of every newly qualified chartered accountant. The journey post qualifying as a chartered accountant is undoubtedly a crucial phase that shapes one's career and life choices. My journey, which began with successful clearing of my CA final examination on July 15, 2022, which was a significant milestone that not only brought immense joy and satisfaction, but also marked the beginning of a new chapter. Now, the next step is the ICI campus placement form, which every newly qualified or fresher CA rush for. The dilemma between pursuing a career in practice or opting for job was itself a complex issue, which many CA fresher face and which they are familiar of. My inclination towards income tax affiliate and litigation nurtured during my early years of articleship. However, many roles such as FP&A role in corporates and as a credit manager role in bank were a tempting alternative for me because it gives me a handsome package, uh, which feels like an internal tug of war between litigation job role or any other. Also, the self-imposed pressure to secure a handsome package became an additional challenge for me. The desire that my success as a CA must immediately be reflected in financial terms was I was confused between this. That my success should be immediately be reflected into financial terms. But the period after 1 month was most confusing phase in the middle of post qualification choices. The inner voice in which I was engaged was questioning whether to follow my dream of specializing in income tax appellate and litigation. Therefore, by various ups and downs, I had consulted different seniors and I have taken their views whether to go for practice or for a job. सब जगह से मेरा मिक्स रिव्यूज आ गए थे कि यू कैन गो फॉर प्रैक्टिस और यू कैन गो फॉर जॉब. तो आई थॉट दैट कि यार अगर जॉब करता हूँ तो एक फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम हो जाएगी, फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ द मंथ वो सैलरी आ जाएगी, अकाउंट में क्रेडिट हो जाएगी। और किसको अच्छा नहीं लगता कि मतलब अराउंड 1 लाख रुपीज पर मंथ अगर आपके अकाउंट में क्रेडिट होते जाए हर महीने, तो क्योंकि हार्ड वर्क डेडिकेशन प्रैक्टिस में भी उतना ही करना है, जॉब में भी उतना ही करना है। बट जब आप उसकी एन्युटी निकालते हैं फ्यूचर कैश फ्लोज को देखते हुए, आज नो डाउट डेडिकेशन लगेगा, हार्डवर्क लगेगा प्रैक्टिस में या किसी स्पेशलाइजेशन में, बट ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम 10 years डाउन द लाइन जब आप उसको देखेंगे, और मतलब पर्सनली असेस करा मैंने उस चीज को कि जो सीनियर इस चीज में प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं कि आज वो किस लेवल पे हैं और व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अटेनमेंट दे आर गेटिंग एंड हाउ रेम्यूनरेटिव द स्पेशलाइजेशन इज. So I ended up with joining the hands of a renowned CA in Indore, from with whom I am appearing in appellate tribunal, and also I am engaged in CIT appeal proceedings, which is now faceless, and also it is a major area for new chartered accountants to appear before CIT appeals, because this is a faceless submission. So they can produce their submissions before CIT appeals in faceless manner. So no hesitation will be required. जैसे डर होता है ना कि कैसे जज के सामने खड़े रहना है या फिर बोलना है, उसके लिए भी मैंने प्रैक्टिस करी। इंदौर में मॉक ट्रिब्यूनल का वो हुआ था, इंस्टीट्यूट ने मॉक ट्रिब्यूनल ऑर्गेनाइज करवाई थी। सो उसमें भी मैंने पार्ट लिया। शुरू स्टार्टिंग स्टार्टिंग में ट्रिब्यूनल जाके मैंने जो सीनियर एक चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट थे जो रेगुलरली अपियर होते थे, मैंने उनसे ये रिक्वेस्ट करी कि सर मेरे को सिर्फ एडजमेंट लेने के लिए आप भेज दीजिए। ताकि क्या होता है ना कि एक बार आप जब एडजमेंट लेने भी जाते हैं, जब खड़े होते हैं वहां जाके, और एक जो अंदर से डर रहता है ना, वो फियर खत्म करना। सो आई वुड लाइक टू टेल वन थिंग, दैट इट इज important for every newly qualified chartered accountant to mark that, and also to recognize that the journey post qualification is marked by its ups and downs, and it is not a linear. It involves tussle with personal preferences, societal expectation, and the courage to walk on our own path.
Amazing. Yeah, so as you have like expertise in income tax field, और जैसा कि आपने बताया कि आपने इनकम टैक्स के लिए क्या क्या प्रैक्टिस किया, क्या क्या उस टू अपीयर इन फ्रंट ऑफ अपीलेट ट्रिब्यूनल्स आपने क्या क्या चीजें की टू लाइक वैनिश योर हेजिटेशन. So can you please explain the scope in the field of income tax, and if somebody want to excel in this field, what should he or she do, or like what should be his course of action basically?
There are multifold opportunities in the field of income tax litigation. If we count it on the fingers, such are the appellate. Working in appellate involved the representing clients before various authorities in tax-related disputes. The other one is transfer pricing. Transfer pricing deals with pricing the transaction. मतलब related entities अगर हैं, it majorly involves the transaction between Indian entities which have the transaction with their domestic entities abroad. That the transactions are on arm's length price or not. Transfer pricing study report is also a major crucial area which a professional can make expertise in. Another area is NRI taxation. NRI taxation deals with the implications of Indians, tax implication on Indians living abroad, because income tax has special provisions for NRIs. So they are regularly in touch with the transactions in India. So therefore, the tax implications on it is a major makes a major impact on them. Also, taxation of charitable trust or organization is also a major area in which a professional can practice in. Due to frequent amendments in taxation of charitable trust, it becomes a gray area to provide consultation in order to make the trust compliances and all the records in order. As the trust are the most crucial area, because it is exempted under income tax if it is for charitable and religious purpose. Also, the modern area of practice is estate planning and a family settlement, where a professional can uh, get ample opportunities, because estate planning involves helping individuals and family to manage their wealth and pass on it to generations, and to create effective wealth transfer strategies.
Yes, it was really very insightful. I hope our viewers are taking note of these things.
Now the first is industry roles. In industry roles, if you are into Reliance, for example, so जब तक आप रिलायंस में हैं, तब तक आप रिलायंस के टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट में रिलायंस के जो भी लिटिगेशंस हैं उन सबसे डील करेंगे। उसमें उसके ड्रॉबैक्स ये हैं या साइड इफेक्ट्स ये हैं कि आप सिर्फ एक ही इंडस्ट्री के लिटिगेशन मैटर्स देख पाएंगे, उसमें भी सिर्फ एक ही कंपनी के देख पाएंगे जब तक आप उस कंपनी में हैं।
Correct.
एंड ऑल्सो आपको डाइवर्स फील्ड्स का, डाइवर्स बिजनेसेस का नॉलेज नहीं हो पाएगा। ऐसे एंड ऑल्सो इफ यू कंपेयर टू बिग फोर अकाउंटिंग फर्म्स में एक्सपोजर मिलता है वाइड रेंज ऑफ क्लाइंट्स का, जिसमें कॉर्पोरेट मैनर में हाउ टू डील विद कॉर्पोरेट क्लाइंट्स एंड ऑल्सो हाउ टू डील कॉर्पोरेट टैक्स मैटर्स into litigations. These big four firms are known for their rigorous training programs and potential for career growth. Also, exposure in big four can open doors to various leadership and strategic roles beyond and in the firm. So joining a mid-sized CA firm can offer a balance between the structured environment of larger firms and potential of more diverse experiences compared to larger firms. If we draw a line between Big Four or a mid-sized CA firm, in mid-sized CA firm or your own CA practice, the risk is also yours and the reward is also yours. Also in the Big Four, you are limited to a definite role, because the level of exposure which in the environment in which they are working is a larger, and they cannot delegate everything or every role to you. You are just a part of a team. And in mid-size CA firm or your own practice, you are heading the operations, you are for every risk, and also the recognition and reward is also yours. So if you want to set up your own practice, so the mid-size CA firm is a good option. Eventually, with working with the mid-size CA firm, you will learn diverse set of skills, how to how deal with clients, how to manage the office practice. Then the mid-size CA firm is the best option. While working with the mid-size CA firm, you will learn various set of skills, such as how to deal with clients, how to manage the staff, and also if you enjoy taking new challenges at every step and aspire to set up your own practice, so the mid-size CA firm is the better option.
It was very insightful, Soumya, and thanks for sharing your wonderful experience. So my next question is not specific to specifically relevant for CA freshers. Rather, it is relevant for all the senior charters and tax practitioners who have spent their generations in this practice. So basically, in this era of digitalization, as automation increasingly takes the reign, how do you perceive this phenomena? Do you consider it as opportunity or a potential threat to the taxation related practice? What is your view on this?
Undoubtedly, the era of digitalization and automation has brought transformative changes across the various industries, including taxation. So, a professional should adopt a balanced approach, as automation can enhance their efficiency and accuracy, which will free up their time, and they will be more focused to their services rather than clerical jobs. So, they will provide value added services to their clients. So, in my opinion, it is an opportunity to transform the role of tax professionals or chartered accountants from data processors to strategic consultants. Sorry. Now it is an era to evolve for every profession to evolve into a tech-savvy individual. Also, while automation can handle many routine tasks, but the role of humans and human minds cannot be eliminated, and it remains crucial at every phase of life.
Yeah, that was amazing, Swami. Like, very happy to know your view on this digitalization. एंड क्योंकि मुझे आई हैव हर्ड अ लॉट कि जो ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिसेस चल रही हैं उसमें द पीपल यूज टू क्रिटिसाइज समटाइम्स कि फेसलेस में बहुत सारी लिमिटेशंस हैं, ऐसा नहीं होता, बट यू टुक इट एज अपॉर्चुनिटी, सो वेरी गुड. नाउ कमिंग टू द माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. So since you are very much connected to the field of income tax, so can you throw some light on the potential advantages and disadvantages of this field? And if a candidate is at a verge of confusion to choose among different kind of careers or between two profiles. So why should they select this field?
Any coin has two sides. So naturally, the field of taxation has also some advantages and disadvantages. Rather, I say they are challenges rather than disadvantages. Advantages. There are many advantages in the tax litigation field, such as specialized expertise. It will develop a deep expertise in tax laws, regulations, and case laws. Also, it will provide it needs intellectual challenge. Taxation offer involves intricate legal and financial complexities. So, if you enjoy intellectual challenges and problem solving, this field can highly be useful. Also, it is in high demand. Uh, Taxation is fundamental of every business, and every individual needs to file its income tax return if it crosses its basic exemption. Therefore, there is a consistent demand for experts who can provide guidance, representation, and advocacy in taxation matters. Also, it involves client representation. If you enjoy representing clients and advocating on their behalf, the appellate and litigation fields give you the opportunity to argue cases before the tax authorities and tribunals and courts. Also, it provides career growth with increasing complexity in tax laws and due to the AI tools used by department to send notices. There is an ample room for career growth and advancement. One can rise to senior positions, lead teams, or even establish their own tax consultancy firm and represent their clients. Now, coming to the other side, that is disadvantages, or rather, we can say challenges. Uh, Tax litigation is a time consuming process as it involves multiple stages of appellate and also court hearings. This might require substantial time and effort. Also, it can lead to pressure or stress because litigation involves high stakes, as the outcomes of the case can significantly impact your client's financial position. Also, it involves constant learning. Tax laws are subject to frequent changes, amendments, and updates. Up with it, uh, Keeping up with these changes requires continuous learning and staying updated with the evolving regulations. Also, it is a legal procedure. Litigation involves a legal procedure and a court processes. If one is not comfortable with the legal aspects of the cases, and then this might be a challenge. Also, there are conflicting interpretations. So you have to be firm in your interpretations, and tax laws are sometimes lead to different viewpoints, and it gives birth to potential conflicts. One is a tax professional is required to navigate these situations carefully. At last, the tax appellate and litigation provides certain advantages such as specialized expertise, intellectual challenges, and career growth. However, it comes with challenges as it is a time-consuming process. It can lead to stress. It all and the need of continuous learning. So, before entering this field, carefully consider your interests, strengths, and ability to manage the demands and pressure associated with tax litigations. Also, selecting a tax litigation profile can be a rewarding decision, especially when you find yourself at point where you are unsure of which path to choose.
So as we come across the potential advantages, disadvantages, scope of this field of taxation, so coming to a specific point related to interview, that do you want to specify some specific notes which one candidate uh, should read before preparing for an interview or appear for an interview?
Since my experience for appearing in job interviews are very less, however, one should always adhere to fundamental principles and basics of taxation. Taxation is so vast and is specific material to read for any interview is a tough call. This field requires keeping ourselves up to date with all the latest amendments, guidance provided by the ICI. So yes, Ready Reckoner and ICI journals are a good source of relevant content. However, one should be fundamentally strong with what we have studied in CA final and experience during articleship.
Yes, I completely agree with this. I have an experience to share. In one of my interview in Big Four related to taxation, I was being told to write a reply instantly. She gave me a scenario and told me, "Ki take a paper and pen," and I was supposed to write that. She gave me like 10 minutes, and it was some मतलब छोटा सा content था for which I have to prepare that. But उसके लिए उन्होंने मुझे वहीं पे in the midst of interview, she told me to take a paper and pen and write what would be your response in this scenario. So yes, it is a very vast field, but yes, your communication and writing skills, I would like to add on to this, to focus on communication and writing skills is will provide you much leverage in this, because basically speaking or writing normal English will not make sense, but writing reiterating law, the language of law, will make sense. Do you agree with this?
Yes, and also particularly in the field of taxation, where in articleship also Big Four takes the AIRs, and they hire the All India rankers. So the taxation is very lucrative field and a very tough field to enter into in Big Fours. They are expecting a candidate that they are giving instant scenarios, instant cases, instant submissions to prepare. I had appeared in one of the Big Four for interview and taxation. So they have given me a citation of a case law, and they had provided me assignment to mail them the gist of the case laws to to sum up that what are the contentions, what are the arguments taken by the assessee, and how it is defended by the learned departmental representative, and what were the findings of the honorable tribunal. So yes, it requires a basic fundamental knowledge of taxation while preparing for interviews.
So summarizing anything is also one of the skill set which one should have take a note of. Yes, it was
Definitely,
amazing.
definitely.
Soumya. Yeah. So like at the end, we are just going to conclude after this. So do you have any conclusive note or remark for from your side to our prospective chartered accountants and prospective colleagues?
It is important to make informed decisions. Research in the field, talk to professionals already working in taxation affiliate, and consider seeking guidance from mentors and or career advisors. Understand both the advantages and the challenges of the field and assess how they align with your personal and professional goals. Remember that it's okay to be uncertain sometimes. But taking a step forward into a new experience can clarify your preferences and lead to unexpected opportunities. Some key points which I would like to mention is make informed choices that align with our passion, strength, and aspirations. Remember, the journey to success is not about reaching the destination, but also about enjoying the path that leads us there. The journey of a chartered accountant is marked by dedication, hard work, and commitment to excellence. In a world of ever expanding opportunities and intricate specialization, making the right career decision becomes important. Thank you.
Yeah, well said, Soumya. All right, everyone. Thank you so much, Soumya, for joining us. I hope your knowledge and experience that you have shared will be very helpful and for our colleagues and prospective chartered accountants. If any of our viewer has any query uh, related to career in income tax, you can reach out to Soumya on his personal email ID. He's a very kind and humble person. Basically, he was my junior during the articleship, and at such a young age, he's doing very well. So you can reach out to him at any time on the email ID displayed on the screen. And yes, that's all for today. We will be coming up with more insightful videos for you guys. And so stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks a